Welcome to the Canon C200 versus the Canon EOS R by Narrative Gadget. We can sometimes find ourselves in a bad habit of daydreaming about the possibilities of different cameras and their specifications. On one hand, you have the Canon C200 that's equipped with great assets such as raw recording, built-in ND filters, waveform monitor, better battery life, XLR inputs, and a beautiful image that may be better than the Canon EOS R. On the other hand, you have the EOS R, which lacks most of these assets. Let's take a look at separate images. One with the Canon EOS R hooked up to the Atomos Ninja V recording a 10-bit image. The Fujifilm X-E3 with the Atomos Ninja V in 10-bit, and the Canon C200 shot in 8-bit. These references are not in any way scientific, but it just shows how much we value the quality of an image by pixel peeping and deconstructing each image by color, sharpness, and so on and so forth. To me, the image quality out of the Canon C200 is 10% to 15% better, and the way you gauge image quality will probably be different from mine. Not only is the image quality better, but the movements of the frame feel much more organic because of the weight. However, with a better image percentage comes along with much more storage to fit when shooting RAW. Can you afford the storage, and is your PC capable enough of handling the RAW format? I don't want to get too deep into image quality, but I think it's important to understand for ourselves, is a 10% gain in image quality that important to you? In what ways does having better image quality make you a better filmmaker? I think these are some of the questions that need to be asked when thinking about cameras. You screw on neutral density filters, you hook up a recorder to get better images, and you fit everything into a cage and attach attachments for everything to work. That's what it takes to squeeze out the best quality from the Canon EOS R. Now obviously you don't have to do this, but if you're looking for the best out of your camera, then it's necessary. Having all of these moving parts can be an issue from time to time. You've got more to deal with and parts that can go missing or affect how you shoot on the field. With the C200, that's not necessarily the case. You can basically grab it and go. However, the weight difference is definitely noticeable. Have you walked on set with a mirrorless camera and have your client looked concerned about the size of your camera? Unfortunately, sometimes having a smaller camera may affect your perceived value as a filmmaker, even though your camera and you are perfectly capable of doing the job. Now that you have a bigger camera for your clients, you may feel that having a larger camera is becoming more and more cumbersome because of the weight. You probably don't always want to take a cinema camera with you on walk-around shoots or vacation because it doesn't shoot photos either. We still find ourselves wrapped up in paralysis by analysis to this day, but what's helped us out the most is by creating real concrete scenarios. And by that, we definitely recommend renting out cameras that you're interested in. That way you can test your own biases with the cameras regarding usability, image, and how it affects your workflow. We currently use both the C200 and the Canon EOS R, but we solely rely on the T200 for almost everything. Sometimes a positive or negative story that you tell yourself about a camera isn't always true, so stop running circles in your head and figure out real concrete answers. This is Narrative Gadget, and thanks for watching.